Hi, hello there, and welcome. This is Miriam, and welcome you to my channel, Little Girl's Wish. I wanted to share with you my book that I've just released. It is called Tierra and the Seven Sisters. It is a fantastical story of Earth's origins and reawakening to love. The whole story is actually a non-fiction story. In other words, it's really looking at Earth's history back billions of years ago to the time of Pangea and coming forward into this time. And it is going into the story of humanity's evolution and the taking over of humanity about 350,000 years ago. It explains and goes through the whole dynamics of the play and the interplay between the light and the dark here on the planet, and how we as humanity had our sovereignty kidnapped or taken away from us with a false matrix that was introduced into our lives many years ago. The story, as I said, is non-fiction. It is couched in a fictitious story and a very beautiful, innocent story about how Mother Earth is calling upon us to, first of all, wake up, and also sends out a delegation into the universe to call for universal support in the transition that we are currently moving through. So the story talks about this time that we are in at the moment, the Great Awakening, and it goes into the future. There's a lot to it. It's not just a story. It is pointing to many ideas and realities and truths, really about the idea that we are all multi-dimensional beings. We are sovereign divine beings of love and light, seeking our empowerment and re-empowerment at this time. Also that time is a construct, past and future belong here in the present now. We are here now in all our fine glory, although we are multidimensional as well. But we are supporting Mother Earth and each other in this beautiful time of awakening, and as we shift into higher paradigms, higher realities of expanded awareness and consciousness. The book is really written for the awake and the awakening. It's really a tool to transcend our paradigm, this false matrix, the inverted matrix that we have lifetime after lifetime lived through, and come back into this lifetime with the great enthusiasm, hope, energy, and courage, fearlessness of the divine spiritual warrior to move this earth and our humanity and the civilization back into the light, back into the higher realms of consciousness and awareness, and the lives that we were always meant to live, which is a very exciting prospect to dream and envision. We have on our doorsteps very soon to come that reality which will incentivize us to honestly move beyond what we know today, transitioning out of the same old, transitioning out of the reductionistic, materialistic life into something that is so expansive, sharing, compassionate, loving, serving, and everything that we know ourselves and will remember ourselves to be in our full divine glory and empowerment. So I invite you to have a look at the page Tierra. I'll leave a link for you at the bottom here on my website at littlegirlswish.com. and really decide for yourself whether this is something you would like to read. The story, of course, is very innocent in the sense that it has a narrator who is speaking to very curious and eager young children, a circle of children in the future who want to know how their ancestors, their predecessors lived, and how we transitioned out of this time and this age into the wonderful new golden age of life and love. And it will be, I think, a very powerful tool for those of us who have been holding the light and putting the truth out there into the world through our communities and everyone we meet, to share with those people who are starting to awaken and have not had the benefit of following the story, even just in recent times, even within the last 4 years, the last 10 years, the last 20 years, as to what has happened and what has transpired on the planet between the light and the dark, the light and the shadow aspects of humanity as a collective. And so I feel and believe that the book is a valuable tool to give an overview of what exactly has happened and to explain the dynamics of the energies and how they've played out on the planet for so many eons and epochs of time until this very auspicious moment in time. Well, we've had a bit of a lull in communications, in whatever's being put out into the world. We are getting little bits and pieces now and then, but the sense is that something really big is about to open up for us all in a very beautiful and meaningful way, and that's what the book is about. It offers hope. It offers inspiration. It offers the opportunity for us to dream and envision an incredible new life for ourselves, and how we can be of service, how we can share, how we can love, how we can express our compassion with others who perhaps have had a rough go of things and are looking for answers and looking for a little comfort in their healing transition, and we can offer that to them and to ourselves as well. It's been an interesting journey, and something that we've had to really be very strong and courageous in terms of holding the light. Someone said to me a little while ago, well, I'm really quite surprised that you still hold that confirmation and that certainty in terms of what will be the outcome, given the the events that have transpired over the last 3-4 months. And it's true. I really have held very strong and have encouraged people around me who have expressed doubts or uncertainties because we've been so bombarded this way, that way, to really hold the light, ground the light, be that lightning rod for the planet, for ourselves, for our fellow human beings and all sentient beings on the planet. And in fact, we know that whatever happens here on the planet has a ripple effect out into the universe. And so it's really important to hold the light. And that's what I have encouraged in the book, with great hope and love and positivity, and knowing that the light is victorious. It always has been. So I invite you once again, have a look at Tierra's page at littlegirlswish.com. Please like and subscribe to the video and the channel if you feel you can receive something of great value and worth at this time as we transition and now focus on all of those who are starting to wake up and what their needs and wants will be and are at this time. Wonderful. So I look forward to seeing you again, sending you my love. Take good care. Bye for now.